Hey, restaurant owners. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most profitable campaigns you can run. It's also one of the most simplest one you set up, and you can use it for a whole year without changing a single thing on this advertisement that we're talking about. Now, what we're going to do right now, we're going to dive deep right into it, and I'm going to show you guys step by step on how to exactly execute this campaign for your own restaurant. So I just have a little bit of a notes here, guys, for us as usual. As you guys already know, my name is Ahmed. I run a restaurant. I've been in this restaurant industry for over 7 years. I had past failures and past success. So I know what I'm talking about. And these are the things that I used to implement to drive my revenue for over $4 million a year. So let's get right into it. So one of this campaign we're talking about today is the birthday campaign, and birthday campaigns, it drives high ticket sales and drives big groups to your restaurant. And this is why we need to actually keep running this campaign all times throughout our restaurant, because it only costs us a minimal fraction of our marketing budget, you can call it. And it's a pretty easy campaign to set up. The only thing that is difficult about it is the offer. So now let's get into what type of things that could change based on what type of cuisine you are, right? It could be a takeout, it could be a professional setting, not a professional, I mean, like, like fine dining, I should say. So like if you have a reservation booking system, you can offer like book a table of five and get a free meal on us, right? And this is subject to the restaurant owners usually know what is best to have the offer. And usually now, since I started my agency working with restaurants, I usually ask them a bunch of questions and kind of I do my recommendation, but they ultimately are the one who's picking the offer. So this is the most important thing. And again, if you're fast food, maybe you can spend dollar and get a $10 value gift card, $30 gift card with a minimum spend, maybe free delivery with a special code for those people who are um, going to be signing up with your for your offer. Again, this offer is only for people that are going to be having their birthday within the month, right? So the benefit of this campaign is it drives high ticket order. People celebrate birthdays with family and friends, and this is what type of groups we want, because we want to drive high value ticket into our restaurant and drive as many people in, because that drives our word of mouth. So if you're providing good food and good service, you're increasing your word of mouth in terms of your restaurant reputation. Now, one of the most cheapest campaigns you can run. You can use this and run it for $90 a month, and that's a plenty of a budget. The reason why it's such a good budget is because we're targeting a very small people each and every single month that have birthdays coming up, right? And luckily, not everyone is in 1 month, so it's throughout the whole year. And the really good thing about this whole thing is very low maintenance. The reason why I'm saying this is because you are setting the campaign, and every single month a new person sees that specific ad that you're running. So this is why it's so great. So once the campaign is set, you're not touching it for a whole year. Now, what kind of campaign setup are we going with? Is going to be either traffic or engagement. We'll be doing traffic, but engagement also is the one we're collecting information if you would like to do that with them. And then the budget is going to be targeting 5 miles out. And we're specifically targeting people who have upcoming birthday. And then here for the creative, we're going to be using Canva, but again, use your own designer or anybody that can help you design your ad. I'm just going to give you guys kind of the structure that you want to follow in terms of the ad itself. Okay, so we're going to start from scratch. Again, this is the only thing that I pre-hand and pre-set up, and everything else after that I just kind of like freelance for you guys, so you guys can see it exactly, like the process that I would take in order for us. So we're going to get to Ads Manager, and we're going to start setting up our campaign so we can get started on showing you exactly how we can run it. So if we're doing traffic, it's really fine to do traffic for restaurants, but other industries, it's a little less lucrative. The reason is because everyone eats, and majority of the people like pizza, for instance. And if you're a more specific campaign, maybe you have a specific type of people, then maybe the whole thing changes. But again, everybody eats, everybody likes to try types of different types of food, so it should be fine. So once we hear, we're just gonna name this campaign to be our birthday campaign. Okay, so we're gonna activate campaign budget, and we're gonna put $3, and that's it. That's your budget a day, which equals to, if you times it by 30, that's $90. Now, what we're gonna do here is that we can send them to a website or send them into Call Your Business, for instance. Actually, this campaign does not allow you to um, it does not allow you to actually collect information. So what I would do, maybe possibly, is I would actually not do this type of campaign. Instead, I will do a lead campaign. Okay. So with this lead campaign, the reason why we're doing this birthday campaign, so we're gonna go leads birthday campaign, right? So because what we're gonna try to do, might as well collect information as we go. So we're gonna do so the betting, so campaign budget, and we're gonna do $3, and then we're gonna go straight to the next part. Here we're gonna choose Instaform, and the reason why we choose Instaform is because we can ask them a bunch of questions, and they can submit their information where we can get notified. And basically, when they come in, they can either, like, show us that they've submitted the form, or we can see it in the back end that we submitted the form. So Instaform, I'm going to call it Instaform. Birthday campaign. Oh, I spelled everything wrong. Okay. So with that being said, that's everything done. The next thing that we need to be doing is going straight to locations, and then under locations, we're gonna, I would say, there is this popular street, Yonge and Dundas. Yonge and Dundas. Let's see. Okay, we're just gonna target this area, and we're gonna call it 4 miles out from here. So we're targeting this whole area. Now, once that is done, there's going to be a new thing that we can look into. See more controls. No, we don't want to see that. So show suggestion right here. They're hiding it deeper and deeper every time. So here, detailed targeting. And we're going to say upcoming. Okay. So right here under demographics, we're going to call it upcoming birthday. So as you can see, once we selected this, we're doing something wrong. 1 second. So the area we're in, we're selecting location 4 miles out. It's highly populated area, but I still think there's less people having their birthday coming up. So okay, I think this way, detail targeting upcoming birthday. Yeah, it's this one here. Should be the upcoming birthday. Now my audience reach is just it's too big. I think we're focusing more of a smaller area type. Just trying to see what is the issue here. So just okay, I'm gonna take that out actually. Yeah, so that is where we take that out. Use this as a suggestion. We'll also show a similar audience when it's likely more to improve your performance. We want to actually remove that, and that makes more sense right now. So Facebook and Meta always changes their platform, but it's fine. It's always the same. They're trying to hide things and push more things right into in what things they want to do. And again, they're for profit, they're listed company, so they want to take your money. So 15,000 to 17,000 around your your area have their birthday. That's a huge amount of people, right? And we want to show our ads specifically to those guys, right? So now we hit the Insta form, and we are choosing upcoming birthday, and then we are going to hit next. Okay. Now for this one is going to be free pizza, right? We're going to offer a free pizza. This is what I decided to kind of go with. So if you're a pizza shop, you can probably use, free pizza as your offer. Um, and this is it. So basically what we're trying to do right now is probably set up the ad and then get back into the screen, and then we can come back and work more into what's going on. Okay, so let's hit back into Canva so that we can do the creative. So let's take a quick creative. All I typed is free pizza, free birthday pizza, and these all came up. I just want to be something that's clear, and I can say birthday, like, you know what I mean? Kind of like this one. This looks like not a real pizza, but it's fine. You can switch this image for your pizza and switch the colors of the whole kind of thing, but you can see something that is more relatable to your restaurant or your pizza shop. Okay, free pizza, and then we can say special on your birthday, your birth pizza day, your on your special birth. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna enlarge this a little bit so people can see. So our offer is a free pizza, but what we want to try to do is maybe we're gonna remove this. We don't need no dates. We can say it's good to actually, I kind of like that they had a 10, which gives it scarcity in terms of, like, how many people can actually claim this free pizza for the first. You can say free pizza for the first 10 customers per month. I don't know. This is something that was added. I didn't expect it to add this one. You can remove this also. It's not a big deal. And then just come here and enlarge this a little more. Okay, let's just assume this is a nice, delicious pizza. Oh. Okay, so that being said, that should be enough for right now. I don't want to be spending so much time on the creative. It is important to have that free pizza or your offer really standing out. That's one of the most important things about the actual ads that we are creating, right? So we had the ad creative. So now what we want to do is have the ad copy and then the headline. So let's go ahead into ChatGPT. I kind of had this prompt here, and I want to go ahead and explain this. So as an ad expert, as an expert marketer in meta ads, you're responsible for writing ad copy for meta ads. You need to write a copy for a free pizza, birthday pizza on us with a minimum spend of $20. We are located in Toronto. We serve the best Italian pizza, freshly made with high in quality ingredients, located in Yonge and Dundas Street. We deliver the pizza right to your door. Okay, this is a prompt that I created, and I'll explain a little bit more what this prompt and why it's like the structure you want to follow. And again, I wrote this myself. I did not do anything else. Basically, you're giving it its identity. He's an expert marketer in meta ads. That's kind of the hat he's wearing right now, and they're responsible of writing ad copies. And you need to write out, and then we ask him what to do, and then we give him the offer, right? And then you give him a little bit of features about what yours. And if you want to add the location, add the location. So now they have all the information to use, and then when we click here, it should give us a proper ad copy that we can use, right? So perfect here, right on the headline, we want to show that we're giving a free pizza on us. That's really good, okay? And then here, basically located on Dundas, fast delivery across Toronto, premium ingredients, authentic Italian taste, limited time offer, claim your Brita Pizza today, tap sign up. Perfect. This is all we need basically right here. All your ad copy is done. The reason why we had such a good line, I would say, ad copy right off the bat is because we gave it a good prompt. Again, you want to make sure you let them wear the hat, and then explain what they're responsible of doing within that, and then have them have the offer there, and then have any additional information after that. And then once everything is done, you can hit this chat button or enter button. Okay, so we're gonna come here and we're gonna create a single image. Let's see where it is now. So setup creative, now it's under setup creative. We're gonna call it an image. We're going to upload now this image that we downloaded. Hit next. We can turn on the flex one, text. So this is going to be the text. We're going to leave this so it's sign up or order. We're going to do sign up, we can say. Okay. Or get offer. Did they have that? Yeah, get offer is another one. You can say tab get offer. To okay, perfect. So next one is headline. This is one of the most important one here to show because it's actually it's like a part of the creative, and that's why it's actually some people might not read this, and this is why I like to have the first line showing the offer, which is free pizza, and then they read down that you have to spend $20. Okay, kind of the idea here. So and a lot of people won't even have that if they're in a big group. They'll be like, oh, we're gonna be way over $20 anyways, so might as well get that free pizza, free, I would say maybe even free large. And again, the offer is everything, guys, and we don't want to cheap out on the offer because the campaign relies on the offer. The better the offer, the better the performance of the ad. And I want to say this right now because a lot of restaurants make that mistake. So this is people who actually sign up for it and they claim it. So it's not for everybody. So, and I see a lot of restaurants be like, oh, I don't want to give a free, large pizza. They're not going to be spending money with me or whatever. So this specific campaign, we're trying to target large people. You might have one or the two people that are coming in for that free pizza only. But what I want to say is that sometimes restaurant owners do like a 15% discount store wide, and then they don't realize that is way more expensive than like 30 large pizzas a day, right? Because like just take an example, like you have 3,000 dollars worth of orders a day, and then you're giving up 15%. That's $450 worth of revenue that you lost, right? And if you take that food cost of a pizza, it probably doesn't cost you like $3 to $4 to make, right? So if you can divide that $3 to the 450, that's like a lot of pizzas, right? And this is the kind of idea you need to be looking into when actually thinking about this offer. So in terms of the headline, I'm going to chat ChatGPT. You want to create a headline, short headline that highlights the free pizza. Right? I'm going to show up free pizza as much as possible. This is so good, like already. So this is what we want. Have this. We can add a bunch of them, which is really good. The description, I usually just skip that one. And if you want to do, you can do testimonials in the bottom here, but there's no need. So that's everything. And basically we're done here, guys. So we have set up. The only thing we're left is actually doing a lead form here that we can set up. Now the lead form, what we're doing is that we can let them take a screenshot after sending, after filling in the form. And if you don't have something that gets set up into like a CRM, which I help restaurants do usually, onto these things, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to create a whole new form. They've added a bunch of stuff, but we're going to have more volume here. I'm going to call this birthday, free pizza birthday. Okay. And then here, claim your free pizza. Okay. Even with ChatGPT, you can be like, we are running lead form ad. We want to structure our lead form with intro, info capture, name, email, phone, and birthday. Okay. And send them to and after submission, we ask them to take a screenshot and show it to our staff. Something like this. I don't know. This would work. So we want to be congruent. So claim your free pizza. That's kind of the same thing, but we can use it and show you how easy this would be. So this is kind of explaining the offer. Okay. And then we hit next. These is the questions. All we have to do is now go to demographics and birthday and add that. We can have this as optional, honestly, the phone number. And then we can structure this to be better. Full name at the top, email, phone number, and birthday. Next. Here you can have your website link. So any link, www.anylink.com. Your birthday, I mean, sorry, not your birthday, your website. Your website link, you can put it right here, okay? And then hit next. Oh, what's wrong with the questions? Here. We'll be sending your offer via email. Now, I might get you guys to understand a little bit more of like how we can actually, use this to, I'll have a video saying like how we can actually use this information to actually do like email marketing or send them an offer straight to the phone. We can do these type of things. It's very easy now with the tools we have. So now we're going to go to the website. Maybe here, share a goal such as a PDF. Maybe here you can actually send them a coupon downloadable one if you want. You just need to add something. And then start a message or conversation. You can do that later. But so what we're going to do is just tell them right here, as we kind of planned, to take a screenshot. Let's see. Thanks, you're all set. Right here. So where are we at? So this is not like the perfect ad right now in terms of like how the setup would go. Again, you can download this with a code or reveal a code in the end. That could be a better way of actually showing your advertisement. Taking a screenshot, they would have to come in. So if you're trying to do delivery, it's good for dine-in. I would like if they're dining in, but if you're trying to do an order, maybe you can reveal a code here, right? And you kind of have it like once per person. You can change it every single year. It could be abused, but again, sometimes like, when things get abused, this is what we want. We want more customers, right? So they're spending $20 anyways. That would be the end of the whole campaign, and we can create the form. This is the link of the website, www.anywebsitelink.com, or Google. You want to have Google Maps so they can actually look at your profile. If you have good reviews, it's really good to have. So that's basically the whole thing that is done right now. So after this, we've set the campaign to leads form where we're collecting information. We have our ad that looks pretty nice right now. Free pizza on your special birthday. You know, you have free large pizza on us. Here, free pizza for your birthday. Get offer, get offer. It's pretty, you know, always sticks out to anybody that will look into while scrolling on social media. So once that is done, we can hit the publish button and your ad, your campaign is running for the entire year. And every year, every month, it's showing to different people. Now, once this, you can set this up better in a different way. So one other way I think you can do is that you can set up like a even like a Google Sheet or integration with a third party. Um, uh, Let me see if you can do like lead delivery CRM. Let's see. I think you can connect it to a Google Sheet. Set up a CRM. Let's see here. I have not done this in a very good. See. What is this? I want to see if we can help you guys actually do this into a CRM. Let's see, improve. Probably do this another video to how creating. This is our form. I want to see if there's a way we can put it in a Google Sheet for you guys. So the whole thing is that once you're done, you can go to Lead Center, right? And here you can see your leads, and you can see here anybody that claimed it. And then when you click in here, you can actually see all the questions they responded and everything that the information of that lead is here. So when you go to the Lead Center here under Business Meta Business Suite, you can actually see all the people that claimed it here. And this is something that you guys like if you guys want to use it here. I just don't prefer using the Meta one, but they do have, and you can add like, you know, you can drag somebody who claimed it based on like, you know, when someone comes in, or you know, you kind of have that in the POS system and kind of see how many people claimed in later on. And you can drag that right into here, and you can add as much stages as you want. So a bunch of stuff. This is the intake. So when someone comes in, it'll be the intake. And then we can, like, you don't need this. How do I delete this? We don't need to qualify this. We don't need to qualify. It will be like converted. So like intake, they claimed the coupon. Now they came into the store and paid. Boom, we're done, right? That's basically how this whole pipeline would work. And that's basically everything that we need to kind of cover today. If you guys have any questions on the comments below, hit me up and we'll talk to you guys on another video.